Hello everybody, it's your boy Jugo, aka Jordan Walker. Yeah, I'm back with another video to talk about what was it like growing up as a mixed race, aka African American and Asian. My dad is African American and Taiwanese. My mom is just straight up black. So I look at people talking about on YouTube talking about growing up as a mixed race, and I think I want to put out some more about growing up being mixed. Now, growing up mixed has has not been an issue, but it has been something concerning me because every single day I can't go outside. Not a day that someone's gonna ask me what is my ethnicity. Oh, you look something like you could be Spanish. You look Dominican. Man, I get this question all the time. No matter at work, I'm at school, or I'm just outside hanging out with my homeboys. Like for real though. Like the one thing that kind of get to me is like, okay, when I'm out there, like listening to Asian music for one. When I listen to Asian music, like Chinese music, and look at Chinese TV shows and movies, I always get asked that why do you listen to that? What's wrong with you listening to music? But why you listen to Chinese music? Because I listen to it. That's my culture. That's who I am. That's my people. I listen to their music. I know Chinese. I know Taiwanese language. I know Cantonese and Mandarin. Like, what the fuck, bro? How you gonna sit there and just tell me that like out the block? Two, people always just assuming that you're fucking them Spanish and shit. Like, bro, like they gonna speak Spanish to you and then just come up to you just talking all this nonsense Spanish and you looking at them like, bitch, I don't know Spanish, bro. What the fuck? And then I'm like, they was like, oh, I thought you was Spanish. I thought you was like Puerto Rican or something. I'm like, bro, I'm not Puerto Rican, bro. They was like, then what are you? I'm like, bro, African American and Taiwanese. So sometimes they get shot, sometimes they don't. Now, here's another question. I remember one time I was with my mom. Me and my mom always going out to like stores and stuff like that. And sometimes people will always look at you exotic and look at you like you and your mom like I'm adopted or some shit, right? Because that shit happened to me not too long ago when I was in Publix, like 6 months ago. Like it was long ago, but not recent, but it was a few months ago. So me and my mom was at Publix, whatever. We at the cash register, like getting our food and stuff, paying for our food, whatever, right? And some girl asked me, as the cash register lady, she asked me like, "Is that your mom?" I'm like, "Yeah, why?" She's like, "Oh, well, I was just looking. Y'all two don't even look alike." I was like, "Oh," but I was like, "Yeah, well, that's my mom." So she just kind of looked at it like I'm saying I'm lying about something. Like that's not my mom. So I'm just sitting there like, okay, whatever. It is what it is. I don't really give a fuck. So right after that, me and my mom going out and stuff like that. And sometimes let's say I go out to an Asian store, or whatever, right, or Asian restaurant. Everybody like my mom on my mom's side, like they see me eating like Korean noodles, Chinese food all the time. They see me eating all kinds of food that my dad will make for me, and they will sit there and look at you like anything has to do with Asian, doesn't it? It's like no, but it is my people. That is what I am. I'm Asian. You got something there say there's a problem with you with that, and it's like it kind of comes disturbing to me because it's like, damn, bro, y'all really thinking it's so harsh when I'm just like eating Asian food and stuff, listening to Asian stuff, music, and all kinds of other stuff. Then sometimes like like when I was a kid growing up in elementary school, middle school, and high school, I was getting bullied a lot from being Asian. I was getting all these kind of names because I used to know how to do like backflip, um, martial arts, all this type of stuff. And everybody be like, oh, look at that black and knees, look at that boy being black and knees and all that stuff like that. He's Asian and all like, bro, like, what the fuck, bro? Like anybody can do this. Like that shit ain't hard. Like not only Asian people can do that shit. Like, bro, it's easy. You can do it if you put your mind to it. So it's kind of crazy that how people with that kind of mindset don't see the things that you see and don't think the way they think. They just start saying shit and don't think you won't get offended by it. But personally, I get offended by it, and it's kind of crazy though. And I know it's like I know that there's a lot of mixed race people going through the same situation as I go through because as being a little kid, bro, I got bullied so much for being Asian. I got like when I was on the every time I get on a bus heading to school, I always get paper thrown at me. I get like spitball like hit at me in my face. I remember like getting on the bus, some dude pushed me and just started saying so much shit in Chinese, like messing around saying so much shit because he saw my grandmother and she was Asian and she looked straight up Asian and he was just talking so much shit about her. So he was just right up there thinking he could say some shit to me and I got kind of mad about it. So I started fighting back because they was bullying me so much that I could not stand that shit, bro. So I had to fight back. Like, I'm not a pussy or anything. I just don't like being fucked around with us. Leave me alone. So it kept going on even in middle school. Like, that shit would not non-stop. Even when I'm just listening to Asian music, some nigga always that sit next to me or in the class with me just got some shit to say about me listening to Asian music. Like, I can't get enough of that shit. And then it's like when I tell people I went to like Taiwan to go visit my grandmother and go like Hong Kong and stuff like that, people over there like, oh, you with the Asian shit, huh? You back with the Asian stuff and this and that, all that Chinese food and stuff. Like, yeah, bro, what the fuck, bro? And then sometimes I'm here at work. Some dudes like, man, if you were around me and everything, I can't be having you listen to some Asian music, especially now on the radio. We not gonna be listening to that shit. I was like, okay, like, bitch, I'll listen to that shit by myself then, bitch. Like, there ain't no issue with me. Like, I really do grew up with all that. And then when I was in Taiwan and stuff like that, when you go now, do mind this, Taiwan doesn't have that many like variety of different ethnicities there. It's always just the same kind of face, but not same face. I mean, Asian people have different features and looks and stuff. I can tell the difference and stuff. But you look at me and look at them. They look fully Asian, and I just look black. And when they look at me with like a straight face, like, damn, like, what the fuck? Even when I was in class there in Taiwan, like, my dad put me in some, like, Taiwan, like, in a classroom, like, in a class with a full, like, a lot of Chinese, Taiwanese people. And I low-key got scared of it, but I kind of dealt with it because it's just like, damn, I have to deal with all that stuff right here because not only I didn't even know Mandarin or Cantonese like that, but I kind of picked on understanding a little bit by my dad and my grandma and watching like Chinese movies and like Chinese TV shows. I kind of pick on it a little bit. So I remember one time I was in class or whatever, and I remember like some dude was saying something to me in like Cantonese, and I looked back and I'm just saying like he's staring at me and shit. And I stared back at him like, okay, bitch, the fuck you looking at, nigga? You got a problem? And you just sitting there, just start speaking all these like Cantonese language and shit like that. I'm over here like, bitch, I understand what you're saying. I can hear you. And they were like, oh, because I said it in Cantonese, so they can hear what I was saying. Because like if they won't know what you're saying if it's in English, but they do try to learn English and stuff, but they wouldn't know what you're saying in English. So you gotta like speak to them in their language. So I was speaking to them a little bit and just tell them shit like straight up. So I just kind of like told them straight whatever and just like go on about my day. So after that, you're in school in Taiwan and stuff like that, and just a lot of people just staring at you, like wondering who's this black kid, who is he, how did he know how to speak Chinese a little bit, how you know this, how you know that. But because I'm Taiwanese and Chinese, you got a fucking problem with that? Like, bitch. So, right after that, I just learned a lot that now, like, going through all these kind of phases to me, bro, just knowing that a lot of people are not very open-minded yet, and a lot of people just think the way you think because you're Asian and you're African-American. A lot of people just chose to think that way about you. And I even noticed like this too, where it's like a lot of African American people do not like it when mixed people say that they're not just black, that they're something else. I noticed that because they get offended by it, and even sometimes African American will try to like persuade you to knowing that Asian people do not like black people and this and that. For what I've been seeing lately, sometimes I know Now Asian understand African American. They can't stand them sometimes. But they don't know much. They don't know no better yet. It's just because they have not seen a multicultural country that's mixed with different kind of ethnicity in there. They just haven't seen that type of stuff. So just growing up seeing that, it's like this world got a long ways to long ways to go before knowing what it's like, knowing what is different ethnicity there is out there, especially in Asia. But I grew up knowing these type of stuff and went through it. It's not a big deal to me. I just live with it and let it go and all that stuff like that. And I just look at being bullies in the past and stuff like that. And anybody want to talk about aging and stuff, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about me growing up being African American, Taiwanese, Chinese. I just want to like give my little piece of mind was how I went through and stuff like that in Taiwan and Hong Kong and in America. You know, it's just basically the same shit every day that I go through. No really big deal. But yeah, it's your boy Jordan Walker, aka Jugo, just back with another video just to let you know what I've been through as being a mixed race person. Give me a like and comment and subscribe. Please let me know how you like about the video, and please comment on what you think about this video. Please tell me what you have been through as growing up Asian or mixed race. Thank you.